I don't know why I'm kind of nervous for this video. Okay, calm down. It's okay. It's all right. Please give this video, whoa, why can't I speak? Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and you've never seen my face before, hi, hello, my name is Joanne, and I'm really glad that you're here. Okay, today's video is very exciting because I am following a tutorial. Yay! In today's video, we are going to be following a graphic liner tutorial. Yes! One of my friends here on YouTube, Giovanna, she has a whole playlist of graphic liner tutorials, and I asked her if she would be okay if I were to follow one of her tutorials here on my channel. This is my first time ever trying graphic liner, so this could go horribly wrong. I feel like I've watched enough of her videos that I think I can like kind of figure it out. I hope. Of course, all of the products that I use today, all of the products that I have on my face right now, Giovanna's channel, Giovanna's video will all be listed down below as always. So if you're curious about anything in any video ever, just go down into the description box. I write all of the things down there in case you're curious. Okay, enough talking. Let's get into the tutorial.
You did not click on this video to listen to me over-explain why I only wear this sweater. It's because it's so comfortable. Look at it. It's oversized. It's like, you can't even see how long it is on camera. That's how long it is. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in how to incorporate graphic liner into your eyeshadow looks or something of that nature. I haven't decided the title yet. I love graphic liner. Graphic liner is my family. Graphic liner is my mom. Graphic liner is my dad. It's my sister, my brother, my pet. I'm just kidding. I have real people for all of those. But I love graphic liner so much, and lately I've been very into incorporating graphic liner into my eyeshadow looks. I'm gonna make some more graphic liner videos for you guys, some tutorials if you will. So I'm gonna be doing that for you here today and showing you how to put it into your eyeshadow looks. Okay, so I think for today's eyeshadow look, I'm gonna go in with the Midas Cosmetics Flower Bomb palette. I love this palette. I got a whole review on it if you wanna check that out. But I like it because it's got a bunch of different beautiful colors in it. For this look, you're gonna need an eyeshadow and you're gonna need some graphic liners. Well, not graphic liners, water activated liners, or just any colorful liner that you have.
Okay. For today's video, I do not have the Midas Cosmetics Flower Bomb palette, but I do have the LA Girl Main Stage Desert Dream palette. This is by far the most colorful palette that I own, so I think I can come up with a look using these colors. Okay, let's continue.
But today is going to be more focused on actually showing you how to do it. And you know I'm going to be giving you tips and tricks along the way because that's my whole thing. So for our first step for this graphic liner eyeshadow look, what I like to do is put a color in my crease, and I like to stamp it in there almost like it is a liner, if that makes sense. So there's a very particular shape I like to go for when I know I'm going to be doing graphic liner, and what I like to do is put my colors in the crease and then colors on the lid, and I don't worry too hard about connecting those. So the type of look I'm going to be doing doesn't involve a lot of blending, and honestly I think that's why it's a look I thrive with. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this beautiful pink shade. It's called Daisy, and I'm just going to stamp my brush in here. This is just like a little C-shaped brush. Anything you can do a stamping motion with would probably work great. So now what I'm going to do.
Okay. I do not have that pink shade that she's using in this palette, but I am going to go in with this purple shade here that is called Flex. And for the C-shaped brush, I'm going in with my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It's got a nice little C shape here. Okay, so we're doing that. I don't know why I'm nervous. Let's see what she does.
Is just put that in my creasy crease area. Like I said, this look doesn't involve a lot of blending, so if you're not good at blending, well, welcome to the club, because I'm not good at blending either, but I am good at stamping. Stamping is a strong suit for me. But okay, so then I also like to take it a little further outside the crease here, And if you have hooded eyes, baby, it's all good. So do I. This look can work for anyone. Just go like this and make sure you're going above where your crease is, you know, where that, like, you can see where my eyelid and my crease kind of fold here. Just go right over your fold and it's all good. Okay, now what I like.
Okay. Okay. Stamping. Stamping. Yeah, okay. 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 Okay, let's just see.
Like to do is just bring that in a little bit. I'm basically doing like my graphic liner shape but with eyeshadow, but I don't have to worry about being as precise because I am gonna fill in the middle here, but you know, just bring it in, create a very graphic shape but with eyeshadow, you know? So definitely I would recommend using some pretty pigmented shadows. These Midas Cosmetics shadows are very pigmented because you're going to be doing a stamping motion. You're not like blending it out or anything. So now I'm just taking the shadow down a little bit further with that first color because I only want my shimmery shades to go from like here to here, but it's all personal preference. If you don't want to bring that shadow in, then you don't have to, and you can put the shimmer totally all over the lid.
Okay, hers is pretty sharp, so I got a little messy with it. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's continue.
Okay, those of you who have watched a tutorial of mine before already know what time it is. Also, time for some glitter primer. I am going to be using some shimmery shadows. So I'm kind of cutting a crease here. I'm going a little bit over the matte shadow just because I want the shimmery to go a little bit higher. The shimmery, we don't need to say shadow, just call them shimmeries now. Put the glitter primer wherever you want your shadow to go. That is my hot tip from me to you, a hot tip that is original to me, but a hot tip that I do feel like is a little more original to me is that I like to let the glue dry for a minute. Just kind of like lash glue, you know, when you let it get tacky, I feel like everything sticks better. And if you try to go in with your shimmers like immediately after putting down the glitter glue, things can get a little hairy. Okay, now what I'm gonna be doing is going in with this beautiful multi-chrome that I got from Dawn Eyes Cosmetics. So I'm just gonna be taking kind of a fluffy brush like this and dipping it into the multi-chrome, and I'm just gonna
A fluffy brush from the brand called Shayna. I got this in an Ipsy bag. It's really nothing special, I promise. And I'm going into this glittery, shimmery shade called, oh my gosh, why is this mirror so big? This shade is called Viral. That's pretty. Okay.
Stick that to this glitter glue. And a little bit of it is getting on my face, but what are you gonna do? Wow, dude, look at that. It's so pretty. Okay, as promised, it's time for some graphic liner, but water activated liners are a cake sort of a liner that basically what you do is you wet your little brushy brush and then you swirl them around and it makes a liquid liner for you.
Okay. I do not have those brushes. In her previous videos, she does recommend the Beetles nail art brushes that you can get on Amazon. And I'm going to be using one of these, but it looks like maybe she's using this one.
It's cut creaser brush, but so I'm dipping my brush in the water and then
Okay, this is the part. This is the part. Eee! Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like this brush. It's very, very thin, kind of like medium in length compared to all of the other ones. This one's too long, I think. Also, okay, wait, hold on. I think these are the same size. Oh God, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the gold. She says you dip it in the water. For my graphic liner today, I'm going into the Midas Cosmetics Bitchin' palette. Okay, she's going in with the pink color. I did purple on my lid. Oh no, what should I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm panicking. Don't panic, it's okay, it's all right. I think I'd like to try this shade right here called Jiggy. I like this shade because it kind of looks like it could be like a little bit shimmery. So I'm just gonna dip into my water here. I don't know how wet to get this pan. Maybe I shouldn't have started with this tutorial. This might be a little advanced. Okay.
Now what I'm gonna do to connect this eyeshadow look and liner look together is zoom in a little more, because you're gonna wanna pay attention to this. Okay, so now you see where our shimmery shadow meets the matte shadow. We're gonna start our line right there and basically just go over it and flick it out. Like, we're following the shape of the eyeshadow, and our starting point is where the shimmery shadow meets the matte shadow. And this type of brush works great for that. It's kind of like a longer tip and it's really smooth and flexible. To start with only a little bit of water activated liner. Like, I obviously like to get the brush pretty wet, but not too wet, because if you get the brush too wet, then you can end up with drips, and drips are a nightmare. I will be honest with you guys.
Oh God.
It's tough to fix, so I would rather go in with a little product and just add more. And you could stop here. This could be your look. Throw some mascara on, head out the door.
My heart is pounding. Okay, maybe I'd feel more comfortable if I start on the outside. Can I do that, Giovanna? Oh no. Why do I feel like that scene in Mean Girls where she's trying to put on the K on her chest, and then when she backs away, it's backwards? Okay. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Okay. Okay. All right.
And you could stop here. This could be your look. Throw some mascara on, head out the door. But for me, I am gonna connect it to the bottom here, because I like to make it look like my eyeshadow's in a little box. And yeah, so I'm dipping back into my pastel pink liner. What I'm gonna do now is start right at the lash line here, and I'm just gonna connect it. Any sort of a brush like this with a thin, flexible tip. The thing about graphic liner brushes is you gotta have a thin tip. That's the best thing for it. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, this is a choose your own adventure tutorial. You could stop here, but I'm gonna do one more thing. I am using the C1 brush from the Cut Creaser X by Melop set. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? I'll put it in front of my eye so you can see it. It's a really, really tiny brush. Tiny tips. Tiny tips is my tip to you. And what I'm gonna do is extend my inner corner here, and I think it offsets this part of the eyeliner nicely when I extend the inner corner. So what I'll do is I start right here. I just go like that. And when this step, you really want to be careful not to get too much product on your brush, because you don't want to get it in your eye. That could be a little bit painful. And then I'm gonna bring it back up here. You can bring it in as far as you want. I like to bring it like right to where my pupils start. And then I'm gonna extend that top one just a little bit, essentially just to match what it looks like on the bottom. Like, I'm gonna bring the top line in the same amount as I did the bottom line. And with this part, I really like to keep my eye open as I'm doing the line, because if you do it with your eye closed, then you're gonna get like a disconnect from the top or the bottom.
The shade that I put in my inner corner, which could have definitely been a mistake, I think once I put the mascara on, it will all come together, but it is called Hardcore. This purpley color right here. I was trying to bring it all together, you know? Okay, I'm going to finish my other eye off camera, and then I will be back for my final thoughts.
I had so much fun doing this. I feel like this is a pretty easy look to do. Graphic liner, it just takes practice, you know. I have some more basic graphic liner videos on my channel that I'll link down below that I show you some really basic shapes, although this is a really basic shape, and I also feel like this is a good way to delve into graphic liner if you're somebody who's already very comfortable with eyeshadow. And I feel like this is a pretty simple look to do. If you recreate this look, please tag me on Instagram so I can scream and hype you up. Even if you don't feel like you did a good job, tag me, and I won't even be lying, because I bet you're gonna do a great job.
Okay, so this is both of the eyes done. I had an easier time with the second one here. I added a little bit of the darker purple into the graphic liner because I thought it was kind of getting lost. I think I used too deep of an eyeshadow and too dark of a graphic liner color, and they kind of all just got melded together, but I had a lot of fun. This was my first time and probably not my last time. I feel like I'm not cool enough to wear this look. I definitely want to try again with some new colors. A huge, huge, huge thank you to Giovanna for letting me use her tutorial today in this video. I had a lot of fun. Let me know how you think I did. And let me know if you want to see me follow any other kind of tutorials, graphic liner tutorials, makeup tutorials, whatever tutorials. I'm willing to give anything a shot at least once. Okay, that is all for this video. Please give this video 2 big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you'd like to see more videos from me, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!